What's the number one thing you need to know to be successful in real estate? You need to know the market. More than anything else, you need to know the market. And it's always better to know the top than the bottom. And that's in any market, whether it's real estate, whether it's equities, gold, oil, bonds, treasuries, whatever it is, it's always best to know the top than the bottom. But when it comes to real estate, you really need to understand the market at a very local level intimately. Real estate is hyper-local. So you hear that term a lot, hyper-local. What does that mean? That means at the very local level, on an intimate basis, you need to know the market. So you need to know the city, the neighborhood in the city, the block, the street, and the position on the street. So that means that real estate can be greatly affected on one side of an intersection or the other, on one side of the street or the other, or down the street, one block up, 200 yards down, whatever it is. Real estate is something that is very, very local, and you got to be real careful in terms of where you do, a development deal where you buy something that you're going to rent, because neighboring properties can really affect the values and the rental rates that you can get, as well as the occupancy. So you really need to know all the way down to the neighborhood, the city, neighborhood, block, and street, and position on the street before you do a real estate deal, and fully understand what the implications of that investment are going to be. Because you got to remember, investing is the placement of capital with the expectation of future developments. So you're expecting a result from the investment of that capital, so you need to understand where and what and how you're investing that capital to get the highest and best return.